kayong mga senador, you might be offended by my words now. Yung kasama ninyo, sabihin ninyo. Pag hindi rin kayo makaprangka, gusto ninyong sumali sa rumble, di mag-rumble tayo. I will issue a memorandum na lahat ng nasa executive department will no longer obey your summons. Kasi kingdom come ka. You are overstepping your jurisdiction on this. There is an abuse of discretion already. So, pag sinupina mo yung taga-executive department, kasi ayaw ko na, based on your statement that you will conduct the investigation until kingdom come, ako, just to, pull back the secretaries, Duque and Secretary Galvez. Mag-focus sila. Redirect your attention to our problem of pandemic. Never mind Gordon. He is nothing.
The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Jess De Los Santos. Senator Manny Pacquiao has officially filed his certificate of candidacy for president. But what many did not see coming is House Deputy Speaker Atienza also filing his COC as Pacquiao's running mate. Joining us live outside the Harbor Garden tent of the Sofitel Hotel in Pasay is Greg Gregorio. Greg, what's the latest?
Yes, Jess, since the opening of the COC filing this morning, some known personalities have made sure to file their candidacy as early as possible. Among them, as you mentioned, is Senator Manny Pacquiao, who is now seeking the presidency. First to file her COC here at Sofitel Manila this morning is Antique Representative Lauren Legarda, who is now seeking for a senatorial comeback. The lawmaker is running under the Nationalist People's Coalition political party. Legarda had her 3 terms as senator since 1998 before running and winning as Antique Lone District Representative. Sorsogon Governor Cheese Escudero is also running for a senatorial comeback, but his COC was filed by his representative and council attorney George Garcia. Meanwhile, filing as running mates are Senator Manny Pacquiao for president and Representative Atienza for vice president. They are running under Promdi. When asked why Promdi instead of PDP Laban, Senator Manny Pacquiao only mentioned that this Promdi has an alliance with People's Champ Movement and PDP Laban. In their speech, the Pacquiao-Atienza tandem vowed to the Filipino people that they will fight corruption should they win the elections and lead the country to economic recovery from the pandemic. Just for the party list representatives, only AGA party list and Kabayan party list have filed their bids this morning, but we are still expecting for more COC and CONA filers today, as the COC filing is until 5 in the afternoon. Jess?
All right, it's definitely going to be a long day over there at Sofitel. Thank you very much for those updates. Greg Gregorio reporting live from Pasay. Incumbent Senator Rizzo Ontiveros is still hopeful for a united opposition for next year's polls. In an interview with 1PH's Wagpo, Ontiveros underscored the importance of a united opposition for them to have a fighting chance against the current administration. She added that she's willing to work for this cause even until the campaign period. The Akbayan senator is expected to file her COC for re-election this morning.
Ako, I'm willing to work with any and all of them who na wawakasan na yung Dutertismo and will introduce a different kind and a better kind of governance. So, kung sino man sa kanila ay ganun din ang layunin sa pagtakbo sa eleksyon, willing ako makipagtrabaho sa kanila at sa aking political imagination, kumbaga, isasama ko silang lahat sa posibilidad sana ng isang united front.
Over at the Senate, discussions get heated once again as the Blue Ribbon Committee resumes hearing on the use of pandemic funds. This as formerly Executive Grisel Mago remains a no-show. Mayan Los Baños with the details.
Mr. Lau, hindi ka ba nalulula na nabibigay ka ng kontrata? Isang kumpanya na napakaliit ang kapital. Yan ang hindi ko namin maintindihan sa iyo. Mukhang matalino ka naman. Mukha lang.
Former Budget Undersecretary Lloyd Christopher Lau once again caught the ire of senators during Thursday's Senate hearing. Tension escalated after he allegedly raised his voice against Senator Risa Ontiveros.
I'm asking a simple question and you're saying in a very sarcastic way na natanong na. Tinatanong kita, nag-isip ka na matagal, tapos ang lusot mo, sasabihin mo, eto, sinagot ko na yan. Ano sinagot mo? Are you saying legal, technical, and financial requirements have been thrown out of the window?
Senator Kiko Pangilinan meanwhile slammed Lau for smirking during questioning. They got into a heated exchange over the purchase of allegedly overpriced medical supplies.
Mr. Lau, are you smirking?
No,
Are you smirking, Mr. Lau?
I'm smiling, Mr. Chairman. Kasi
What's funny? What's funny? Why is it funny?
Yeah, if I find it humorous, Mr. Chairman.
It is not humorous when you overprice, Mr. Lau.
Yeah.
It is not humorous when people are dying because of substandard materials.
As for Senator Franklin Drilon, he once again grilled Formalist outsourced accountant Iluminada Cebial over the company's financial statements. When asked for the deed of donations for the 33 million pesos Formally gave government institutions in 2020, Cebial said she did not receive a copy. Meanwhile, formerly official Grisel Mago was a no-show in today's hearing. Because of this, Gordon requested that the Senate Sergeant-at-Arms locate Mago. Mago admitted in the past hearing how formally swindled government by selling substandard face shields. Meanwhile, in a letter written by Formalist Director Lincoln Ong and Attorney Ferdinand Topacio, Ong asked to be excused as he will no longer attend the panel's subsequent hearings. However, since Ong is still under the custody of the Senate, Senate Sergeant-at-Arms and retired General Rene Samonte maintained that Ong must appear before the committee. Samonte said Ong was hesitant at first but later on agreed to appear before the committee. Reporting for News 5, Mayan Los Baños, we are One News.
Pasig City Mayor Vico Sotto has likewise filed his COC for re-election. To tell us more about this, we have JC Cosico reporting live from Pasig. JC, what's the latest there?
Just it was past 9 a.m. when Pasig City Mayor Vico Sotto filed his COC here in Comelec, Pasig. He was accompanied by his parents, actors Vic Sotto and Connie Reyes. His parents say they were proud of him and hope that Pasigueños will continue to support their son. Vico says he plans to continue his projects in Pasig in 2022 and for residents to actually feel the changes. Recall that he ended the 27-year reign of the Eusebio clan in Pasig during the 2019 elections. He only had a few years in politics when he ran against then-Mayor Bobby Eusebio. Meantime, former lawmaker and basketball player Robert Jaworski will run as his vice mayor. Jaworski was accompanied by his wife, Mikey Cowanco. He says Soto asked for his support, prompting him to end his decade-long hiatus in politics. He served as Pasig congressman from 2004 to 2007. He ran for mayor in 2007 but lost to Eusebio. Jess, we've been hearing reports that Vice Mayor Iyo Bernardo will run against Vico Sotto, but we have yet to confirm that from his side. Now, Mayor Vico Sotto also refused to comment on the Pasig River Expressway project, saying he needs to review and see all information about it first. Jess.
All right, thank you very much for those updates. JC Cosico reporting live from Pasig City. The IATF has officially approved the pilot rollout of vaccines for minors aged 12 to 17 years old. In a statement, IATF and presidential spokesman Harry Roque confirmed that youth vaccination will begin on October 15. This will run under a phased approach spearheaded by the National Vaccination Operations Center. Roque reiterates that only vaccines that have been granted emergency use authorization for the 12 to 17 age group will be used for the pilot rollout. So far, only Moderna and Pfizer have been approved for pediatric inoculations. Qualified minors will be included under the A3 priority group. Roque added that minors with comorbidities will be prioritized in the rollout. The Gilas Pilipinas women finally brought their A game to the 2021 FIBA Asia Women's Cup. This comes after they managed to stave off relegation in a knockout match against India earlier today. The Pinay ballers found themselves facing a 5-point disadvantage during halftime. But the Gilas women were able to turn things around in the second half to finish strong at 74-70. With this victory, the Philippine team maintains its spot at Division A of the 2021 FIBA Asia Women's Cup. Here's a quick look at some of today's headlines. Metro Manila's Alert Level 4 status is extended, but more businesses are set to reopen for fully vaccinated individuals. The lower house approves on third and final reading the proposed 5 trillion peso national budget. And Cebu City's Beatriz Luigi Gomez is Miss Universe Philippines 2021. She makes history as the first openly gay queen to get the crown. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 12 noon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Jess De Los Santos, mask on. Wash hands and stay safe. Philippines, we are One News.